What is good? What is good? What is good, everybody? Welcome to the show today. Coming on a little early today, doing a little something different because had some shit on my mind that I definitely needed to talk about. And I feel like a lot of you have definitely uh, been through this yourselves. So check it out. Um, you got friends, you got relatives, family, children, cousins that you love them to death. Honestly, you love them with all your heart. But sometimes you just don't like these motherfuckers. You know what I hate? I hate the ones who create their own damn problems and then act confused about why their life is falling apart. Seriously. You ever notice how some of these people stay broke because they keep making broke ass decisions? You ever think about that? Let me let's get into it. All right, here's an example. You volunteered to drive somebody across town or across the county or to the airport or to the bus station or wherever. You know, they said they needed a ride and you offered to give them that ride. Now, suddenly, you calling me talking about, can you uh, cash at me some money for some gas? Really? Really? Wait a motherfucking minute. You made the trip, you burned the gas. Why am I involved in your badass planning? Explain that to me. It's like jumping into a swimming pool and then blaming somebody else because you went. I don't understand grown people who constantly create chaos in their own damn lives and then expect sympathy every single week or hell, sometimes every day, you know? Another thing, how you got four, two, three grown ass motherfuckers living in your house and somehow you still can't pay the rent? How does that happen? Everybody always got some weed to smoke, but ain't nobody got no rent money. Everybody got phones. Everybody be ordering DoorDash. They got Netflix passwords. But the rent somehow becomes your emergency every month, or the light bill, or whatever. Let me tell you something. I ain't with that bullshit no more. At some point, we got to stop calling it bad luck and start calling it what it really is: badass decisions. See, this is the part nobody wants to hear. A lot of people aren't drowning because their life is unfair. They're drowning because they refuse to establish boundaries. That's the real conversation. You're letting people sit around, draining your money, draining your energy, your peace, your groceries, your electricity, and most importantly, your time, which is something you can't get back. And then wondering why you stressed out. You know what I learned though as I got older? Some people don't want solutions, they want enablers. Because solutions require accountability, and accountability makes people uncomfortable. See, it's easier to blame the economy, blame the government, your ex, your boss, your parents, hell, your horoscope, Mercury in retrograde, all that bullshit. Everybody got an excuse except the fucking mirror. Look in the damn mirror. You're your problem. You're the reason why your ass is always in chaos and having problems. And listen, life is hard right now. I'm not dismissing that. Food's expensive, rent's ridiculous, insurance is criminal, healthcare feels like legalized robbery. We all dealing with the same pressure, y'all. But some people make life 10 times harder because they refuse to make adult fucking decisions. You can't continuously finance irresponsible people and expect peace in your own life. That's impossible. And let me say this carefully, y'all. Helping people is one thing, being used is another. And you can only be used if you allow yourself to be. A lot of good hearted people are exhausted because they became emotional ATMs for irresponsible ass adults. Every crisis becomes your responsibility. Every mistake becomes your emergency. Every poor ass decision somehow lands on your phone. And if you finally say no, now suddenly you the bad person. Motherfuckers mad at you because you finally put your foot down and said, I ain't with that shit no more. Oh, you selfish. You change. You acting funny. Nah, I'm motherfucking tired. There is a difference. Listen, mature people understand this. Every decision has consequences. If you keep spending money recklessly, you're going to struggle. If you keep taking care of grown ass people, you're going to stay broke. If you keep rescuing people from accountability, they'll never grow the fuck up. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is let people deal with the consequences of their own damn choices. Sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker fall all the way down and bump their head on all sides. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cruelty, that's reality. Because some people only change when the discomfort finally reaches them instead of you. And let me tell you another thing I hate: people who constantly complain but never change anything. I know every last one of you got somebody like that in your life. Every conversation is misery. Every phone call is drama. Every week it's another motherfucking disaster. At some point, you got to ask yourself, are you trying to improve your life or are you addicted to the dysfunction? Because some people don't know how to function unless something's going wrong. I believe that. I think some people like the fucking chaos, but peace actually makes them feel uncomfortable. That's motherfucking dangerous, y'all. Listen, I'm 60 years old. Peace matters to me. Peace matters to me more than appearances, uh, more than what people think about me. My peace is most important. I don't care about looking rich. I care about sleeping peacefully. I don't care about impressing nobody. I care about stability. I don't care about being everybody's savior. Some folks need to save themselves. And that's not being cold hearted, that's wisdom. And you learn that in time. Well, you should learn that in time. Because if you keep setting yourself on fire to keep everybody else warm, eventually all that's left is the ashes of your ass. So, yeah, you know what I hate? People who create preventable problems and then expect everybody else to carry the burden. Grow the fuck up. Take accountability. Make better decisions. Stop confusing enabling with love, because adulthood is expensive enough already without financing other people's dysfunction. And that's real talk. I'll see y'all next time on Coffee with Ken. And before I go, let me ask you this. If you feel like America deserves better, please like and subscribe, share this video, because I know you know somebody out there that's going through it. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace and I'll be back maybe later on tonight. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm out.